My name is Sharon Diedrichson and I work at Specialisterne, and we recruit talented people on the Autistic Spectrum for IT roles. We use a work-like assessment, which is a systemised assessment where you see how someone would build a Lego robot and program it. And we put people in teams of 2 and record everything we see and everything we hear. And we use clean language, a clean approach, which is really removing bias, writing down all the data and then thematically coding that data. What we see in that day, we have always seen in the workplace. And the benefit for the person on the spectrum is that we can then predict maybe areas of team working which may be challenging and put in the support so that person can work as part of a team.
Every IT company will appreciate the difficulty there is in recruiting talented software developers, talented software testers. There's such a struggle that we need to be more open-minded and more innovative in our approach to attracting candidates, and there's this whole pool of amazing talented individuals out there that are just waiting to be placed with the right company. So absolutely yes, it's been a great experience for us and many other employers.
One of the good things is Specialisterne has briefed us well in advance that this is all autism is all about, this is how we interact. They had like set of slides and videos presented to us, so that gave us an opportunity to really understand the depth of autism as well as the Asperger's syndrome.
The team at Specialisterne have been fantastic to work with. They come and talk to us regularly. They give us plenty of training and presentations before our candidates started with us. We found them really helpful with any concerns that we would have had when we were hiring the person or any questions that we've had since. They fully prepared us for what was ahead, what the candidate was going to be like in terms of their abilities. You know, there's nothing that I could say that we really lacked when we were hiring the person to come into our company from Specialisterne.
Autism is a social communication difference, and so where it's felt or where it's seen is in communicating with a person. And so we look at the person with autism and their communication partners, and we ask permission then to work with both the person with autism and that partner, whether it be a manager, a mentor. And we believe, our theory is, if we could provide understanding, that we can walk away. That's really the support that people with autism look for, a sense of mutual understanding.
The team at Specialisterne have been so supportive, really I suppose coming from an organisation that wouldn't necessarily have had an awareness or an appreciation of what autism is. They spent a lot of time very patiently explaining what it is, how it affects people's behaviours in different ways, and how we as an employer can support an individual that has autism, and also ensuring that the candidate is the right fit for us, and more importantly that we're the right fit for the candidate. So it's very much a two-way thing. There's a lot of time spent with the employer and with the candidate, so it's a real, I suppose, a full circle, holistic approach to recruitment. As
an IT recruiter, really you have a CV, you have an interview, and that's really it. And at Specialisterne, the difference is we spend considerable more time with our candidates because we believe the attention to detail at the start helps us make that really good match. And when we match a person to the job role and also interest to the area of work, we have very little support to do because we've done all our work up front. And we feel that the employer deserves that attention to detail, but also the candidate, because when you're placed somewhere that you're interested in and you have autism, everything becomes so much easier.
As an employer, they've given us all the information we would have required prior to the interview, in preparation for the candidate starting with us. There's nothing I really feel that we were lacking when our candidate started with us. We were fully prepared for everything that was going to happen in terms of the interview and in terms of the first day, and we were able then to build our recruitment and also our induction program around all the advice that Specialisterne have given us. And certainly everyone in the team has benefited from the knowledge that they've passed on to us.
Sharon and Elaine and their colleagues are very professional. They made the whole process very easy, and it worked very well for us. And it was inspiring as well to see how they work with participants and how they work with the employers.
The recruitment process with Specialisterne is brilliant. That's my one answer, and we are really very happy to be part of this program, and we want to say a big thanks to Specialisterne. They are really supporting us, and I was able to understand a lot about autism from them. I would definitely recommend to use a Specialisterne.
I would plead with employers to really consider recruiting through Specialisterne. The Specialisterne candidate is top class. He really is. He's an excellent member of the team.
I would encourage any employer to meet with Specialisterne. They will get the opportunity to gain access to a pool of people that they otherwise wouldn't be able to, and they will see the benefits of that.
We feel like we're part of something exciting. It's not just about autism, it's about communication and work and acceptance and difference, and really is about diversity, and we get to put that in practice every day.